Hello? Okay. Awesome. And my throat's all jacked up. 1 second. Okay, I gotta do some stuff on my end here. Where is it? Go on. Man, it's been rough. So there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow night for sure. I need to take like a break or something. Oh. As boy, has it been a rough week for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's been like a very, very terrible week for me. But oh, hold on, we need to test the audio here. We need to check to make sure it sounds good. Where is it? Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold up, I don't have my headphones. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold up. We test the audio. Testing. Okay, hold up. We test the audio. Testing. Okay, hold up. We test the audio. Okay, cool. That's really good. The notification went out, of course. Yes, it did. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we'll get started now. I'm sorry for the delays. You know how it is. I have to. Okay. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2. What am I doing? Sorry, I have like a cold or something. So I'm a little slow on the uptake right now. That's for sure. We'll get it started right now. We'll just move in. This is the last one. This is, I think, probably the last Dark Souls 2 stream. Unless something like weird happens and I die like a ton of times. But in theory, this literally should be the last Dark Souls 2 stream. Period. For at least a really long time. Maybe I'll do it someday in the future. But this should be our very last stream. So I hope everybody's excited. Not that anyone's here right now, I guess. But maybe someone is here. I don't know. But anyway. This is it. Honestly, I probably should have beaten it last time. I probably should have just played through the end of the game last stream. But it's just as well. Boy. Okay, this is Ivory King. Obviously, everybody knows Ivory King. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long one, I can tell. That's for sure. Kind of where the nerves are like. I wouldn't say getting to me, but I'm in a weird state of zen here, where it's like. Uh-oh. Right as I came out of that animation. Whoa. Oof. Uh-oh, I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't denial. Or no, I did denial? See, I don't know what's going on with that. I think maybe I triggered denial. I didn't realize it. Or something. So that's really weird. But I died there. I feel like I just shouldn't have. It's like really bizarre. But I think what happened is I triggered denial almost immediately. And then I had to recover. So this fight, as you can imagine, is kind of tricky. There's really no like magic solution to this fight, as far as these things go. I would love to be like, oh yes, there's like this like one super easy trick to this fight. You know, like one of those like doctors hate him. One weird trick to beat Ivory King without any kind of effort. In this particular case, no. Obviously, there's that kind of thing going on for some bosses, but this boss is definitely not that. You just have to like kite well, kind of wait him out. Yeah, stuff like that, where it's like even like attacks that are probably safe, probably should be safe, just aren't. Kinda nothing you can do about it. Uh oh. That's pretty funny. Yeah, see it? So I was like one hit away, locked in the animation, dies almost immediately, yeah. But that's how it is with this game. There just isn't an easy way to handle it, unfortunately. Oh well, at least we can use these human effigies. These extra human effigies we have. That I got a billion million of. Ready to go. Denial up. I would love to say, I don't know, I just, maybe I just need to kite harder. That's really kind of the main idea here, is like there just aren't any safe windows to attack. You see, accept the fact that safe windows to attack don't exist. Although I guess your RNG with the knights kind of matters, because I think the sword knights are easier to deal with than the other ones, maybe? Yeah, and then sometimes you don't get the animation either, the crit. That really gooses you up when it happens. In my opinion. Okay. Yeah, so you just gotta be patient, I guess. Hard thing to do when it's like you get to Ivory King and he kills you like immediately. It's like kind of the worst. It kind of sucks that I have to lock in right as the stream starts. But then, and also I'm late too. What's up? Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Obviously, I try to make good videos. So thank you very much for that. Ah. Why did he try to stab me? Why did this white knight try to stab me? Oh my gosh. Fudge. Swag. Wow, okay, so you just gotta be patient. That's good to hear. I love that game. That's a really great game, so I'm glad you got to have fun with that game. I'm glad I helped too. This like actually means a lot to me. That game is like really awesome. So I'm really glad I helped people get into that game and play it, because it's really good. It is really good. I can't get enough of that game, honestly. Okay, come on. This is Ivory King. Uh-oh. Oh, I did denial. Okay, perfect, yeah. I need to stop blaming White Knight for this. Because he's actually doing a really good job here. Wow. Uh-oh. Shoot. Derp. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was really good. That was looking really good for a minute there. And now I gotta do that entire first section again. Well, there you go. Look, this has been quite the journey. This has been a very long, arduous journey from beginning to end. This has been like a really, really arduous journey from beginning to end. So, you know, if this is the last time I see Ivory King for a good long while, I will not be too unhappy because this has been very arduous. This has been like exceedingly arduous. I've died so many times. I've had to push myself to the absolute limit at every possible moment here just to even get anywhere. It's like I've died in Iron Keep like a billion times. I've died in Frozen Outskirts a bunch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang it, sneeze there. Oh, that was a good sneeze though, jeez. It feels actually kind of good. Man, I love sneezing. Big ol' chunk of damage there. Oh, come on. Delve game guides must suffer for his terrible transgressions against the game of Dark Souls. He must face the Ivory King, Burnt Ivory King, many times for his Dark Souls crimes. For his various evil Dark Souls crimes. Like driving through a Dark Souls stop sign without stopping, and Dark Souls tax evasion. I didn't pay my Dark Souls taxes. I didn't pay my Souls taxes. You know, Gwyn was like, "You got to pay your soul taxes." And I'm like, "No, I don't feel like it." That's what I said. And they're like, "Okay, well, you gotta do Dark Souls 2 really high new game plus cycle." It's only fudge. It's the only way we're gonna let you get a make up for tax evasion. That's how it works. Okay. I got my denial up. Since I played this thing. Now we're ready to go. Time for me to finish paying for my Dark Souls crimes. Come on. Come on. What pain this guy is. You want to be really close to him for that attack. See, that's why you want to be close to him. Much easier to deal with the grab as long as you're close to him. Obviously, for this attack, you don't want to be close to him. Yeah, there you go. See, yep. Makes that much easier to deal with. Usually we kind of migrate to the center of the arena. I'm not sure what's going on today. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. No, 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 no. No, no. Stupid combo, man. Absolutely, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous with this guy. Can you believe it? Absolutely ridiculous with this guy. And what a terrible setback. What a horrible, unbelievably horrible setback for me. That was like really close too. This is like it too. Once I kill him, it's just Frozen Outskirts. Or is it? Dwihander. Pop to the door. Oh, you know what? You know what I need? I need to put on Engraved Gauntlets. I don't know why I don't have Engraved Gauntlets on. The souls at this point are like completely meaningless. I don't need them like at all. So this is like a really weirdly easy phase 1 probably. It's actually, phase 1 can be too easy actually. Because what can happen is that you'll get a Pyromancer while the boss is still active. Or while the boss is active. So it's like really dangerous actually. You actually don't want this to be like too easy. You want to kind of screw around at the end. So you always want to kind of screw around at the end and not just like pick them off instantly. Because you really, really, really don't want to have to fight whatever it's called. You don't want to have to fight a Pyromancer while you're in the fight. Sweet. Uh-oh. Luckily, nobody really ever stops the White Knights. So as long as you let the White Knights kind of do their thing, you will eventually kill the boss. The problem is they like to target switch weirdly too. So they just like sort of switched away from the Pyromancer for seemingly no reason. Yeah, now they're just kind of standing there. Yeah. You get the idea here. Whoa. Okay, and they're gonna seal up the last door too. So that's good. So we won't get a Pyromancer before the boss fight, which is really crucial, actually. Pull up. Suddenly bladed up. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay. Come on. Show your face, pal. Let's do it. Let's dance, sucker. We got this. Oh, come... Really? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have a window to replace that anytime soon. Maybe? Oh, Pog. The White Knight actually carries me. I blundered tremendously right off the rip. I'm never going to say anything bad about White Knights ever again. He's hitting really hard too. Oh, okay, well that's just dumb. And there he goes, but you know. Can I get away with this? Yes, I can. Just barely. Fudge. Honestly, at least his attacks are actually pretty safe. I hate to complain about this boss actually, because a lot of his attacks are really safe to heal after. So you really can't complain about this boss being crap, I don't think. I think he's annoying. But as far as like actually being that bad to fight, I think he's not. He also doesn't even really hit that hard for DLC boss. You can comfortably survive like a huge number of his attacks. Oh shoot. Ah, come on. Well, the problem with this guy is obviously you have to do the entire gauntlet beforehand. So he's like he is still a DLC boss. He's not like a joke or anything. But it is really hilarious how he's like, if it were just him, he would be really easy. If it were literally just him, it would be very easy to do. But because it's not just him, it's like a huge pain. Okay, so put the sword back on again. Just unbelievable. I guess he did one-shot me with a one attack, yeah. So, some of his attacks do one-shot, and it's really frustrating. And there's like no easy way. I don't know. Yeah, because you can't really, like, practicing him is so hard. It's not like Fume Knight, where it's like, yeah, you know, you might have trouble with Fume Knight, but you're gonna fight him a bunch of times. They really wanted you to do this fight. They were like, we want players to really enjoy this lead up here with the Charred Lost Knights.
But I guess it's supposed to be the final boss of the whole game or whatever. Even though I do Frozen Outskirts last. I'll do Aldia last, actually, because he's worth 0 souls. Yeah, once again. There's no safe attack windows here. Like it or not. Oh boy. Yep, Zweihander Gaming indeed. Zweihander is all we have in the world. Well, I died. So I guess that's not really true. Zweihander was what we had in the world. Zweihander was what we had. We had Zweihander. Now we're dead. We gotta do it again. I'm like at the end of my rope with this game. To be honest, I'm like really feeling like at the absolute end of my rope with this game. Now that I'm in this boss fight again. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This Zweihander was the friend we had for the 2 scenarios in the game where it's useful. This Zweihander was the real treasure, that's for sure. We found that in Iron Keep, or actually, I actually got my copy of the Zweihander in Brightstone Cove. Dropped out a spider. But yeah, exactly. The Zweihander was the Charred Knights we killed along the way. The real treasure was the Charred Knights we crit animated like 15 times, like 100 times or whatever. However many times we've had to do it. Oh, Pyromancer. Honestly, I blame my teammates. I blame my heckin' teammates here. Look at these guys. Look at my teammates. They're just like dodge rolling around, getting hit by fireballs to the face. Like just like switching targets randomly, shield blocking. Like look at this guy right here, shield blocking. Can you believe this? How are you just sitting there shield blocking? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And crit animate this one. Oh, come on. Come now, game. Give me an easy time of it, will ya? Ooh. Oh, come on. You. Oh, the gem. Keep moving. Oh. There's still so many up. The White Knights did like nothing this round. And the thing is, if there wasn't still Pyromancer, I'd be like, ah, who cares? Usually there's always a Pyromancer. So I don't know what I'm thinking, assuming there wouldn't be a Pyromancer. Ah, there he goes. Whatever. We still got it, I think. You know, I was thinking about ads for a minute, by the way. There should be an opt-in system where you get paid to watch ads, like a small amount of money. Like whatever ad budget is like paid to companies could be like paid to viewers. And then that would be how you'd handle ads. So the idea being is you'd have ads, and then somebody would like watch the ads and get paid to watch the ads. And that would be like how it works from now on. And then the companies would still be able to sell their products. But every time somebody saw an ad, they'd get paid for it. And I think that would be a really amicable solution to ads as like a cultural phenomenon. You know? Like we could have like a situation where, like I said, like you know, you're watching a Dark Souls live stream and you opt into ads and then you get paid every time you see an ad. Right? Like, wouldn't that be a really awesome system? Like, I feel like that would be a fair and amicable version of events. And maybe like you and the advertiser split it or whatever, you and the platform split it or something, split the money, right? So like YouTube takes a cut and then you get a cut for watching the ads. And that's like how it should work. That's how ads should work. You should get paid every time you see an ad for your time. Like a small amount of money. And if you don't want to see it. Oh. Yeah, so maybe ads could be not optional, but you get paid by definition just for watching an ad. Oh. Honestly, that's kind of... This is actually like a really like good idea. But I think it betrays like the nature of the system itself, right? Like it is in fact a good idea. That's why it's not really like possible. Oh, come on. He's delaying his buff here. Oh, come on. That's like a new attack. Okay, cool. That's like a new attack. Oh, come on. Fudge! He did the stupid... Ah! I was behind him. So dumb. Hate this guy. Stupid freaking hat. Ah! Ugh. What a troublemaker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm flabbergasted is what's going on here. I'm completely flabbergasted. Whatever. However you want to put that. I'm losing my mind here. By which I mean I'm not at all. But also, come on. Can you believe that? That was really close too. Well, I'm glad I decided not to try to finish the game last stream, I guess. Well, I don't know, maybe I'm cold. Maybe if I had tried to finish the game last stream, I would have blasted right through it, but I don't know. Gosh. I don't know, you know? You explain it to me. You know? But yeah, that's what I was thinking, like I was saying, is ads. So we have ads be, you get paid every time you see an ad. And then what happens is like the guy who, the ad company, the ad revenue is split between the watcher and the source, the ad thing. And then that way, ads make sense, hypothetically. Ooh. So I think that's a really great theoretical solution to the issue of how much it sucks to watch ads on the internet. I was thinking about this. Oh. Obviously, advertisers would be mad because, or not advertisers, content creators, or not content creators, platforms would be mad because that's obviously cutting into their profits. But like, you know, I mean, like, come on. So either advertisers would have to pay more, or content platforms would be out some of the money, right? Like somebody loses that money theoretically, and so I guess it would literally have to be advertisers would have to pay more, you know. Like that's what would happen. But I still think it's like a really good idea. I still think on the main it's a really good idea. I think it brazenly betrays the nature of advertisements, right? That you're not really the shepherd, you're the sheep, right? It's kind of the problem with ads, and like as like a concept. It's like at the end of the day, you are not the shepherd. You do not get paid like a shepherd. You are a sheep, and so you watch ads like a sheep, right? Like that's not to be like rude. I don't mean it like that. I mean like that kind of brazenly betrays like the nature of the system. You know? Like it's like, you know, that's a great idea in theory, but no one would do it because you're the freebie, right? Right? So like advertisers get paid to make to post advertisements, and advertisers pay, you know, you know, advertisers pay money to show you ads, and websites host advertisements to get paid, right? And it's like the only one in the chain who doesn't get paid is you. Now you can say, okay, well, what if you bought like the product? And that's a completely reasonable point. But also, what if you don't like the product, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you don't like the product, right? Nobody cares. Nobody at all cares if you don't like the product. That's like the nature of advertisements. I guess technically the advertisers care because they lose money, but like, there's like a big, you know, that's kind of the issue with advertisements, right? Is to what extent are they? Oh shoot, are they representative of like mind control? Like, are they actually like, you know, telling you about a product, or is it like mind control, right? Like, are they like trying to get you to like gamble when you wouldn't ordinarily gamble, or are they trying to get you to like drink Coca-Cola or alcohol when you don't ordinarily drink Coca-Cola or alcohol? And that's up for debate. I think there's like a strong debate about that. I think like ultimately you have to know what the research says on the topic. There's like a lot of really smart people who've looked into this extensively, there's probably an answer, and it's probably not really a good one for the consumer. But the point is, right? But that's the joke, right? Is it's like ultimately that's a system that never works because not everybody in the chain actually gets paid, or not everyone in the chain actually benefits from the system, right? That's the irony. Or I should say benefits directly, right? So you can make an argument that advertisements have some kind of like convoluted benefit to the end user in one way or another, which is possible. I'm not going to say that that's not I'm not going to say that's necessarily untrue, right? Again, you'd have to look at the data and the facts and stuff like that, right? But the bottom line being that regardless of such a scenario, the end user does not under any circumstances get directly paid, right? That's you're the sheep, you're not the shepherd, right? The shepherd gets paid. The shepherd gets the wool, and the sheep gets fleeced, right? And so there's no way that an advertisement is like ever going to advertiser would ever like directly pay for like a viewer to see an ad, right? You make the argument that's a zero-sum game, but it might not be, right? But that's the irony. Is like, so I think it's kind of too plain. It's kind of like too brazen and plain in its nature, right? Because that would kind of defeat the principle of being an of hosting advertisements, right? Like, you host advertisements to make money, not to sell it, right? Not to give it out, right? Like, your goal as a company is not to hand money to users, it's to extract money from users, right? Whether or not the service you offer is valuable or crucial or good or anything like that is an entire other conversation. But it is not, in fact, your job to give back. And that's the funny thing about the Twitter verification system, that the fiasco like years and years ago, where like, remember when they were like, oh, we're gonna have people pay for Twitter, for Twitter if you're like a power user, right? So if you're Stephen King, you have to pay us, the privilege of being Stephen King on Twitter, right? And Stephen King said no. He's like, no, of course I'm not going to do that, right? Because he's on Twitter to fleece, right? He's a famous author. He wants to sell you his books. He's not there to spend money, even though he benefits tremendously from the system, theoretically, or potentially. It's hard to say, right? I mean, in Stephen King's case, he existed long before Twitter existed, so, does it really make sense to say that he benefits from Twitter, right? That's a really complicated question. So from his perspective, he's right to kind of buck that expectation a little bit, because obviously, like I said, he's a guy who exists way before Twitter does, right? So why would he? Why would he pay for a service that he doesn't really need, in essence? Shoot. Oh, come on. So in that particular context, in Stephen King's particular case, that makes sense. But ultimately, these creators who are on Twitter, during that whole Twitter fiasco, none of them want to give Twitter money, any amount of money, right? Even though it's a platform via which they promote themselves, because that would be getting fleeced as opposed to doing the fleecing, right? Now, obviously, and so Twitter's, you know, from that point, Twitter says, okay, well, we need to figure out a way to get money out of the end user, right? The average user, right? We have to figure out a way to extract money from them, because if we can't extract money from them, then nobody's going to give us any money at all, basically. And so, like, Stephen King's not going to pay $100 or $1,000 a year to use Twitter, even though he's promoting himself with it, right? Because again, it's the nature of the principle of his business institution, right? These businesses are very committed to the idea that they're not going to lose money, or how they perceive it. They're never going to lose money on a venture, right? They don't sit there and say, "Oh shoot, wrong weapon." Whatever. That's kind of the inherent issue with the nature of, like, this kind of stuff in general, right? Is it's like you spend money to make money, right? Like, where does that come from? Conceptually, right? Like, the theory of basic economics is that, you know, if I make $1 an hour, then a can of beans costs $1, kind of thing, right? Well, what happens if I make $2 an hour? Well, a can of beans costs $2. So there's like kind of an intrinsic zero-sum game kind of like scenario going on there, right? But so then how does anyone make any money at all? Right? How does somebody make money every year? Or how does somebody store money in a bank account every single year of their life, right? How do you go from like whatever it's called? How do you get like, you know, how do you save $10,000 or $20,000 every year when like and I don't mean that in like a literal sense, like how do you do that? I mean that in the question, I mean that in the sense that I mean that in the sense that, like, how does that function systemically? Right? Like on a philosophical level, right? Well, I guess philosophical is the wrong way to put it, right? But it's an important question about like the nature of like money is like a social construct, and the nature of like advertisement as being a component of money is a social construct. And they're kind of like intertwined conceptually. I don't know what's with my mojo today. I'm having major issues with this boss. Been a rough day. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I have to fight this boss. Hmm? But it'll be nice to go to bed after this. Oh. There we go. Guess I could use a bright bug. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pop a bright bug here. Problem is, at this rate, I don't want to run out for Frozen Outskirts. If I run out during Frozen Outskirts, it's like catastrophically bad. So, not my preference. Ugh. But I mean, that's the idea. Is it's like there's no, you don't get paid for everything, right? But that's the irony of it, right? Is that that's like the nature of how like business acumen works. Is that you do get paid for everything, basically. That's, you're probably right about that. Oh, come on. Ugh. It probably can, unfortunately. Whether or not I like to admit it or not, it probably can. It probably just straight up can. Absolutely. Ultimately, I respect like the business. I respect the business mentality that you should be paid for everything all the time. Yo, what's up, man? I do brazenly respect that. I do very brazenly respect that. I do, in fact, respect the idea that you should be paid for everything all the time. Absolutely. I do respect that, like, theoretical idea. I guess we can try a bright bug. How many do I have? 21. Oh, I'm kind of worried of running out. There's, like, a very small possibility that I'd lose them all. I finished my Dex character. Now I just have the DLCs for my strength and Dex ones. Oh, cool. So you're doing... That's really interesting. You're doing the DLCs at the end for all the characters. You're like, let's do the DLCs at the end. That's interesting. I can't hold off on doing the DLCs. It's my favorite part of the game. Oh yeah, because you have to fight the whole area beforehand. Yeah, it's like the same as this boss. Oop. Boom, boom. That's right, buddy. I'm stunting on these guys, on these sad little Loist Knights or whatever, Chud Loist Knights. Oh. Oh, come on. I might try a bright bug, but if I run out of them, it's really terrible. I really need them for the next boss. I like actually really need them for the next boss. Is the thing. If I don't have enough of them, it's like the worst possible thing. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's okay. I think poison's fine. I don't really like it, but it's fine. The main issue is that there comes a point where, yeah, I know. That's the hardest, that's the toughest thing. You can't even, like, crit animation them, basically. Like, no matter what you do, they, you can't crit animation them at all. It's the thing that's like really weird about them. Well, I don't know. I might bug. I don't know. For this. We're kind of at the end. Well, you can use it against Ava if you really want. But you need to pair it with... If you pair it with Baneful Blade, you can use it against Ava. So I have poisoned Ava. But you can't you cannot poison Ludden's Allen as far as I know. You might be able to, but there's a possibility they're just full-blown immune for some reason. Okay. That is number 1. Let's actually try to pick up a Pyromancer, maybe. Or help this White Knight do it. Man, for a minute there, I'm always so frustrated with this game, but now that I'm on it, I'm like on it. Oh. Yeah, so you can poison Ava. A lot of them you can't poison, like you can't poison Fume Knight and stuff. But you can poison Ava. But it just takes forever. It's like not even worth doing. You'll cut through most of that boss's health bar before you actually poison them. Successfully anyway. So it's like pointless. Oh, I killed them all too fast. That's actually really bad. Because we're going to get Ivory King and a Pyromancer at the same time. So I actually was too efficient there. Unfortunately. It might seem like a really great thing that I have 2 White Knights right now, but it's actually really bad. Because it's going to come with a Pyromancer. And what's going to happen is the second the boss spawns, he's going to seal the gate. And so I'm only going to get 1. This is like actually worst case scenario. Or I wouldn't say worst case scenario, but it's bad. Yeah, so now he seals the gate, and then you get a Pyromancer. It's like really bad. Hmm? Oh, he's gonna just shield block me. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is fair. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, it's like really stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I think it's like bad scripting or something. Like the encounter's like bugged or something, and that's not intended to happen, but it happens anyway. It's like really dumb. That's like the worst way to do it. That's like the worst thing. Because you like basically can't recover from that. In more or less. At least at this cycle. Because you can't kill him fast enough. There's no way in heck that you're ever going to kill that Charred Knight fast enough for it to be like reasonable. And then he'll just like target you like crazy. You'll be sitting there and he will target you like mad. No matter what you do. There's like actually no solution. I don't know. There might be a way to do it. There like actually might be a way to do it. I don't know. Like I guess if you kill him really fast or something, or you like dodge the boss perfectly or something, and then kill him. But it all kind of hinges on you being able to get rid of the Pyromancer, which is fine, I guess. Oh, come on. And like, these White Knights are so dumb, they can't even finish off this one Pyromancer. They're just like attacking random enemies. This is like the Pyromancer with like 1 HP. It's like the worst enemy of the bunch. They can't finish him off, so we have 2 Pyromancers alive right now. Well, there he goes. I think he died now. Well, another one. Hmm. What a laborious process. At least they're nice and tanky, I guess. If they could die, this would be like undoable. This would be like really awful if they could die. Imagine if they had like no HP for some reason and they just like could die. I mean, I guess they can take a bunch of damage, but it just doesn't matter that much. Okay, so see, we got third gate. See, so even though this looks like a huge mess, it's actually better because we don't have third gate, or we have third gate up. We like got rid of third gate before he spawned. So that Pyromancer is ripe to be picked off. And he's just kind of running around randomly. It's something finally. If he dies here, it's actually really unfortunate. I don't know, whatever. At least we did something. So Pyromancer's dead. Whoa. Come on. Ah! Turns out I'm the shrimp on the Barbie. That's what's really going on here. Oh, there goes a White Knight. Oh, White Knight's dead. Well, at least I don't have to be annoyed by him and fight, so... Guess it all works out. And it's just silence. There's no music here either. I don't know. Do you get the one from Fume? Do you have the 8 from Fume Tower? That's the Pyromancer. This is so much easier. Oh. Bam. Okay, maybe a will bright bug here just because that was really annoying. We'll blow one bright bug on it. Or wait, I can't bright bug. Because it'll destroy a denial. They don't stack. Those two in particular do not stack at all. So I'd have to use the other one. Which I guess I could, honestly. But there's no really good windows to cast it in the first phase, so it only lasts 60 seconds. As far as I know, yeah. I mean, other than vendors having 10, Titanite shards. That's probably, that's more, technically. Right, in one go. Or, I guess, infinite from, McDuff or whatever. Ploan, yeah. So I guess there's that. But I guess you have to pay souls for that. I don't know. But as far as I know, yeah, that seems like that might be the most in the entire series. Oh, come on. Why? Why am I so bad at this fight? That may, in fact, be the most in the entire series. It's like really weird. So I'll give this game that they're at least not that stingy with upgrade materials. Where are we going? Boom. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm running any human effigies too. Whatever, we're almost at the end of the run, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We're almost there. I know, I'm getting wrecked by this boss. It was like stupid where you have to do this entire first phase and it takes like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. And then you get to go to the second phase. And then it's like you're not practiced enough against him because your entire focus is on this first phase where you just like run in circles. You just like literally I'm just gonna run in circles here. This guy's gonna. This is literally a great example of like Dark Souls until it hurts. Like I've played these games so much, and I'm just like at the end of my rope with this game. I'm just blown away by how grueling this has been. It's like every cycle these bosses get more, and every cycle these bosses just get more grueling. It's like there's no reprieve at all. Oh. But I gotta give this game that this game has gotten nothing but more grueling as it's gone. Basically, it's just grueling fight after grueling fight. By the time you get to these DLCs. It's like I've had a pretty easy time with him up until this point. But I guess my luck finally wore out, or I just got, I'm just tired or something and sick. And so it just like wrecks my performance. And how even like a tiny drop in performance just like kills my ability to play this game. Or wrecks my ability to like kill this boss. I mean, I had more trouble with Alon that last cycle, but then again we're at the end cycle. These bosses are longer than ever. They have the most HP they've ever had. So it's like an endurance round. It's like you have to be high performance and like extremely endurant at the same time to be able to kill any boss at this point. It was Denial. Denial, it ain't just a river in Egypt. It's a spell that has saved my bacon once again. A long time ago, I was talking about how that would be by the name of my fashion brand. Well, it's Troid lace armor, and it's like totally useless. I have like no use for it at all. I'm not going to use it or equip it in any way, shape, or form. Honestly, maybe I should have Ring of Steel protection on. Are 3 gates closed? Yeah. Huh? Cool. He's got a lot of HP left too. So we actually can use him to get a lot of damage done. In theory, at least. Okay, cool. And I cannot, like I said, I could Brightbug here, but well, I can't. I actually can't Brightbug because it'll overwrite Denial. I'm committed to the Denial bit here. Yeah, unfortunately this isn't Fume Knight and I can't... Daggers? They're all bad. They're all bad as far as I know. The problem is the hitbox on them. I really wish I could recommend a dagger. I think there's like a DLC dagger or something that's okay-ish. But on the main, they when you couple the hitbox with the nature of like attack speed and stamina consumption and stuff, they're not very good. You can power stance them with something else though, if you want. If you like really want, you can power stance it with like a katana or something, and they're okay at that, I guess. Come on. Honestly, White Knight's the GOAT here. White Knight is straight up the GOAT here. He's literally like... He's giving this guy so much grief. Oh, come on. Come on, please. Wow, White Knight is a freaking GOAT, dude. Oh, come on. It's just... Yeah, well, there goes my Denial. Please no. Please no. No! Yeah, it's really bad. You can't... You can't do daggers, basically. It's the same problem with... It's like... They're literally like worse. They're like worse or just as bad as Champion Seal or whatever. Whatever the dumb thing. You know the dumb ring. Vanquisher Seal. They're like Vanquisher Seal bad. That's like a good way to put it. Yeah, well no, it's like because I knew better. Most of his windows you can. The problem is you can't drink on all of his windows. You can't drink on all of his windows. There's a very small number of windows you cannot drink on against him. Honestly, I might just like do... I guess I could just equip armor at this point. Because I don't really need the... Yeah, so we'll just put on Elf armor here. I really just don't need the extra souls. No, I'm just can't get fat roll though. Ugh. I guess I can put them on in the end, or at the when the boss spawns. You know what? Let's pull out all the stops here. Let's really pull out the real tech here. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, nephew? Hello, nephew. We're gonna pull out the real tech. This is where the tech. This is the real tech right here. We need the tech. We need to tech this enemy. We need to use our technique against this foe. Dastardly foe. Yeah, get him. There's one down. If you want to live in the flames, you need to live the pyromancer's life. Look at this. This is the real tech right here. And then we're gonna put on armor for the final boss too, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. This is the real tech right here. We don't need the Seldora and Manchets anymore. We're entering our final form. Don't hit those pitch. Wow. Really? Yeah, exactly. It's morale. It's a morale play. We need higher morale for this play. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of luck involved here with if they pick off certain enemies or not. Like there's that Pyromancer with low HP right there. Off. Oh, well, we're gonna pick off right there. Whoop. Okay, I think we know where this is going. Okay, last door's closed. This is a play to boost morale. We need this armor on to boost morale. To make people fear us. To make the enemy fear our good looks. Obviously, I like, you know me. I'm into the whole like dead rotting flesh thing. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's probably not a joke I should make. That's probably a little too like. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I don't gotta worry about it. Let's try to pull him into the center of the arena too, so I actually have more space to work with here. While we're at it. Oh, he's not... Okay. The Loist Knight lost. Fair enough. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm not actually into the rotting flesh. That's ridiculous. We're gonna fix that even. I want my character to be muscular again. There you go. Whoa, yeah, there she is. Okay, this is it right here. The Fashion Soul's unlocked. We will defeat this boss. And we got more, and we're gonna fight him in the center of the arena too, so we have more room to play with. Look at these boots. Dude, it's so crazy to me that they don't understand. Like, the developers of this game don't understand. They're like, there's no lace. Like, I don't know. This is just so weird. These boots are so weird. They don't make any sense. Like, I think they got confused somewhere along the line, and they saw, like, they understand the concept of, like, really high boots. And, like... They understand the concept of, like, really high boots. And then also, like... you know, like them being, like, you know, like garters or whatever, right? And so they combine them into one. But it's not really clear why the boots themselves have lace. It doesn't actually make any sense. Like, I wish the boots were shorter and they were like, they had thigh highs or something, right? Like, that would make sense. Conceptually. But as it stands right now, these boots are just a big old mess. Oh, there we go. Yep, you want to be close to him for that? Oh. Oh, you scumbag. I wonder if he learns that attack as you get higher into cycles, because I don't know if I've ever fought that, if I've ever seen that attack before. Which to me seems a little weird. I feel like I would have seen that attack, right? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, oof. Being close to him there really, really helped me out. Come on. Like, he still finds a way to wedge himself in annoying spots for me. Why? You can't trust this guy. That's the one rule of Ivory King, you can't trust him. The one rule of Ivory King is you cannot trust him. Don't believe a word he says. And always stay close to him. Keep your enemies close and your friends. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's the Ivory King motto. Oh. Drink here, I guess. Out of denial, though. Oh, I did it! Fashion, see guys, Fashion Souls. Fashion Souls was what did the trick there. See, my boobies distracted him, I guess, or something. And as a result, I killed the boss. Look at that! Can you believe the Fashion Souls worked? See, this is the moment for you guys, okay? In your runs, if you're struggling with Ivory King, just put on Desert Sorceress, and probably you'll win. Exactly. Exactly. Whoosh. That only took me an hour and a half to do. Okay, that only took me an hour and a half. Can we upgrade this armor set? He let you win. Yeah, he let me win because of my bandeau top. And weirdly cut dress. Well, while we're at this, let me... Well, okay. Well, I guess I can... Hold up. We're gonna change your outfit real quick here. We're gonna mess with your outfit real fast here. So for your top, I want you to have. No. Wait. We're gonna give you this, and then we're gonna give you Fume Sorceress, and then we're gonna give you gloves don't matter. Peasant long gloves is fine. Alright, do we have something funner? Lion Mage Cuff, I guess, is kind of fun. We'll give her Grey Warden Cuff, see how they look. Some bangles, and then we'll give her that. See if this works.
I'm away.
Okay. Now we're gonna warp away. And then we're gonna come back. Do I have Expulsion Chamber? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. And then we're also gonna mess with my stats real fast. Because I do not under any circumstances need the stat profile that I have. And we'll Twin Blade it up. We'll Twin Blade all our way through this area here. Which petrification enemies are you talking about, by the way? Do you mean like the weird scorpion enemies? Oh wait, we need to level up before I reattune here. Before I redistribute. So I think I'm gonna go to 60 dex, 99 HP. I guess I could try to get one last iframe here.
Bearer.
By the way, writing the part about stats for the guide is like really hard for some reason. I don't know why. Well, there you go. I just leveled up 3 times. Let's see how you look. Oh, I love the hat. It's so cute. Oh, she looks pretty good. I mean, the skirt and the dress don't go, or the top and the dress don't go together, but other than that, she looks great. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what was I doing? What was I doing? Remind me what I'm doing. Respecking. In the hopes that I like get some like breakpoint or something. In the hopes that I get some kind of value here. I think he did let me win, yeah. I think there's no way around that, unfortunately. I think old Fumi here, or not Fumi, old Ivory King here, was feeling generous today. He's like, I'm feeling generous today. This guy's obviously worked really hard, and so he gets the win. So we'll go 30 here, 60 dex for the maxed out damage, maxed out physical AR. 215. What the heck? I'm actually wait. Oh wow, never mind, I'm not respecking. I'm actually gaining a lot of physical AR from this, from strength here. I'm getting like a huge amount of physical AR from strength, I think. Or no, let's find out actually.
Still doing.
Hold up. So we go 60 faith. Let me triple check this. Can't remember which sword I have. It doesn't really matter. Oh, and I need the stat requirements. Yeah, obviously. So, Dex 12, right? Is there something I'm missing here? Oh, that's the stat. Okay, so it's 13. You need at least 13. Okay, I'm not getting that much. I'm getting almost 0 from strength, actually. I'm getting like 5 points. I don't know. That might kind of be worth it, actually. And maybe I'll just, like, not do this.
No.
Like, a couple extra points of damage is fine. It honestly doesn't make a difference, but... I mean, what are my stats like here? So, Vigor 50, Endurance 40, Vitality 14, Attunement 40, Strength 60, Dex 60 a day, ADP 83, Int 60, Face 60. So I could take a bunch of points out of Strength and put them into HP. And that's like my one option. That's like what I could do. Maybe we'll try it. How many Soul Vessels do I have? Uh-oh. I have one. Okay, so if I do this, I get to do it one time. And well, I mean, how much HP am I really gaining? I know I did. It did really take me a while, didn't it? Well, that's how it is sometimes. I mean, this is going to take me a while. Because I got to put all these numbers up. Like, look at this. Lightning bonus, int. We need at least like 20 strength, I think. So we'll just do that. Just so it's a round number. For ease of use or whatever. 18 to 40. I mean, I'm gaining like 30 AR from Dex, right? So I think Dex is worth it, definitely. At least for Ice Rapier. And I'm using Twin Blade too. Right, so... I'm gonna use Twin Blade, if I'm gonna use the Twin Blade in Frozen Outskirts, and it's like 10 AR. Whatever. We're actually not even gonna do this.
No.
I mean, I feel like it's totally viable. Is 10 AR really that necessary? Do I really need that 10 AR that badly? And it's like a couple hundred extra HP. We'll just go with it for now. Like, I feel kind of bad. We have to test this. This is getting really ugly. Well, we can at least look at this, the Twin Blade here and see what it does for me. I want to cross all my T's, dot on my I's, stuff like that. But at this point, it really just does not matter. I know that for sure. We definitely want 83 ADP. And we definitely want 60 Dex. And I think I need 20 strength. Oh, okay, again, we don't need more than 20 strength. That's fine. Round number, easy. Okay, 40 ATN. 10 Vit. 40 Endurance. And then... Whoa. Okay. So I gain about 200 extra HP. A little, no. So about 300, almost 300. Or no. Almost 200. Which is not very much. I mean, do I really want 10? Whatever. We're actually going to cancel that.
No.
We're actually going to cancel that. We're just going to go with this. We're going to go with this. Probably I should just have done HP. Probably. But I guess we're doing a full damage setup here, so... Let's just push it to the limit here. It's okay. Do you like Gino Machino? I actually don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Maybe? Probably? I don't know. That's a fair question. Oh, no, I've never heard of him, yeah. I watch a lot of different things on YouTube. I don't just watch, like Dark Souls content. Oh, he's playing DS2 right now? That's really cool. Yeah, I know there's a ton of Dark Souls YouTubers. I know that I'm, like, in a very, very, very crowded space. of like players. You know what I mean? Like I am aware that there's like tons and tons of Dark Souls players out there, for sure. And so I actually don't watch very much Dark Souls content. I do sometimes, but a lot of times I don't watch Dark Souls content. I watch like other game content. I watch like Total War Warhammer content. I watch like Pokemon and Fire Emblem content. No way. Oh my gosh. This guy's just like a freak of nature. That's unbelievable. Oh my god. Like, I honestly feel like that's more impressive than what I'm doing. Is it Deathless? Was it Iron Man? Or did he just have to, like, reset every time the boss killed him? Delph can do that easily. Does he have to reset every time he gets hit? Or does he have to restart the character every time he gets hit? Or no, but does he die? Is it run over if he takes a hit at all? No way. God, what a freak. This is like that Linkin Park moment where it's like, it starts with one thing. I don't know why. It turns out people are much better than me at this game. Keep that in mind, the design to explain why. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Like, this guy is so much better than me. Like, I put so much effort into this game, and this guy is so much better than me. God, he probably is. I mean, I guess there's no way to objectively prove... I guess there is a way to objectively prove that, because he did a deathless, no-hit, whatever. He did a deathless, no-hit, infinite damage... pain and torture run. Although, to be fair, he's not doing New Game Plus, and he's also not doing Covenant Champions. I guess Covenant Champions... Well, Covenant Champions would better, because bosses take 20% less damage, so... Oh, so is it all bosses? Oh, he has to do DLC too? Okay, so that actually is really hard. Yeah, the whole... Doing the DLC bosses is what makes that kind of insane. If that were just like base game, I wouldn't be that impressed. But because it's all DLC bosses, that's like really impressive. Oh. I need my setup for this area. I hate you. I hate you, horse. I hate you, you dumb horse. Damn, there's a lot of crazy weirdos out there, let me tell you. See, anyone who's better than me is a crazy weirdo, and anyone who's worse than me is, I guess, worse than me at Dark Souls. I don't know. I'm kidding when I say that. No, that is really crazy, though. That is actually really impressive that he's doing that. I'm kind of, like, blown away that it's even possible. Honestly, I feel like this has been very grueling. This has been very, very grueling. Well, in my defense, the game was never meant to be played that way. Right, so he's playing it that way, and it's really impressive and everything, but, like, by the same token, that exists outside of the bounds of what the game, like, expects of you. Like, that's never developer intended. That was never, ever in a million years, developer intended. This was. What I'm doing was straight up developer intended. Which is not to say that what I'm doing is more interesting or better. Which is not to say that this is more interesting than what this guy is doing, but also this was developer intended. And so usually when I do games like this, I don't like challenge runs that aren't developer intended. I feel like the best games have challenge runs that are interesting of themselves, and I think this is a game that has an interesting challenge run. So that's the issue with that I have with that, is it's like weird. It's like you're playing the game in the most like inorganic way like humanly possible for just like whatever reason. Oh, come on. jeez. Well, come on, go run. Stop eating my input for the run button. I need that. Okay, and if I'm not in the exact right position here, I trigger the golem and or the guy on the left, or the guy on the right. So I got to be like in the exact position here. Okay. We'll go Dark Rapier for this next part. Where is it? No? Oh, there it is. Come on. No, it stunlocks better. Red Iron doesn't stunlock right. So I've tried a bunch of Twin Blades, and I think the regular Twin Blade stuns quite right. There might be a slight difference between the attack animations on them or something. Because I tried Dragon Rider Twin Blade and it didn't work. And Red Iron doesn't stunlock properly. It doesn't do the exact same thing. It doesn't like stunlock them perfectly. Come on. There you go. You want to like stunlock those enemies perfectly, and I think, as far as I know, only Twin Blade. There's a possibility that Stone Twin Blade could do it. Stone or Curved Twin Blade could do it as well, but those have their own problems. And it's just not really worth it. Like, to upgrade a Stone Twin Blade with Twinkling Titanite would be more work for like no real benefit, basically. Because I'm only going to use it on those one enemies. God, look at how chunky he is. I'm Sacred Oathed. I am literally Sacred Oathed right now. And that will one-shot me, by the way. So we're clear. That attack would one-shot me instantly. Okay, so... Spotter Opera. Where is it? Old Leo. No. Yes. Okay, we got everything ready. We Sacred Oath, we Bright Bug, we Flame Buff. Or we Sacred Oath, Flame Buff, Bright Bug. In that order. Whatever. Just rip it. Yo, please, man, stop. What are we gonna do with the end of the stream when I beat this boss, guys? This stream's supposed to go on for another hour at least. What happens when I beat this boss in like 2 seconds? It's probably not gonna happen. Let's let my arrogance be a lesson to the people of the land. Okay. I'm gonna get second line. Goes. Oh, that's so lame. That is so lame. That was literally lucky, though. So I guess the Lord giveth... Oh, shoot. Lord take it away, I suppose. Nope. Fudge. Come on, guys. They're both gonna do this to me at once. Unbelievable, unbelievable, guys. Ugh. Unbelievable. Can you gentlemen believe that? Oh, we're gonna rush this run back, dude. This run back is 100% happening. Look. So I go, well, first we need to do my setup. So we go Southern Ritual Band. And then we put on Denial. Okay, because I don't need whatever it's called. Or no, not Red Iron Twin Blade, regular Twin Blade. Hello, dude, what's up? Okay. Yes. We're ready. My body is ready. Dude, I like how it never gets easier. How it's like up until this point it has never gotten easier. I've never had a moment where I said to myself, this is too easy for me. Except when I'm fighting Fume Knight. Fume Knight is the exception that proves the rule. Hello, virtual stepdad. Are you gonna take me fishing? Is it gonna be really awkward? Faith. Oh boy, Faith. Yeah, ooh, Faith. Ooh boy. Gonna have fun with that one. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love doing no damage for a really long time. You're gonna love doing no damage until you find the Bolt Stone. And even then you're not gonna do damage. I haven't played... Oh, you haven't played Dark Souls 2 yet? You just might. You just might take me on an awkward fishing trip? Well, I guess, yeah, that's good. It's good to hear. Okay. I will never be convinced to use lightning spears ever again. Well, I mean, you have to, right? If you're using Faith, you have to, right? Okay. Yeah, really great series of games for sure. 2 is probably the worst. I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat it. Like, I probably could. Like, for my audience, I probably should glaze 2. I probably should just say that 2 is the best game ever made, or whatever. But it's actually really awkward and awful, especially compared to DS1 and DS3. But it is really good. It's an acquired taste. It's like fermented fish spines or whatever from Norway or whatever. Fermented fish brains or something. Like, it really do be like that. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. But it is the weirdest of the series. So if you want to get into this one, you got to be aware that you're getting into something really crazy. Interesting. Yeah, it's the controversial one, I guess you could say. That a lot of people are like, well, it's bad. A lot of people are like, oh, it's actually really good. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in it. It's a great game for sure. But if you've never played it before, it's wacky. It is very wacky. It was designed by people in an insane asylum. They went to the local insane... When Miyazaki wanted to outsource it, right? He didn't direct this game. Miyazaki did not direct this game. Somebody else did. And my guess is that they went to the local insane asylum and they had those people direct the game. Because that explains a lot of the decision making that it happens in this game. The weird wonky controls that don't make any sense. The fact they changed a bunch of stuff for no reason. The level design was designed by clearly insane people, clearly deranged psychopaths designed the levels. Like such as this one. This is a level designed by a truly psychotic, insane person, who probably should be in jail for their crimes, to be honest with you. This is an area designed by somebody with nothing to lose. You can tell that much. If there's anything you can tell about this area, it's that it was designed by a complete crazy person. And also there's some yeah, see, as you can see, I have to be in this exact spot right here. Well, it's not that exact. If it were that precise, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But as you can see, there's 2 gentlemen over here, and if I anger either of them, I will die. And stop using the combo, yeah. No, unfortunately, I can't. I'm sorry, Unbeatable Sheep. I have to do my ninja way or whatever. I have to backstab the boss like this is Sekiro. Immediately recognize the area too. Yeah, very iconic area. And if I'm too far on this side, then a golem will wake up and kill me. So I'm in a really tough spot here. And then right after this, I have to sprint all the way to the boss area. And if I'm a little tiny bit late, I get another horse. And if I get another horse, it's really bad because horses are really dangerous. Don't you know? Uh-oh. Okay, we made it safe. Sekiro has been really easy. Well, Sekiro's hard to get into, but it's actually kind of easy. If you actually know what you're doing, Sekiro is easy. To be honest with you. I've been playing Sekiro, and it's very easy compared to these games. Especially Dark Souls 2. I would say Sekiro is probably the easiest game in the series so far. Please lock in. See, this is why I had to save all my bright bugs for this exact occasion. Interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, I've never played Bloodborne because I played Demon Souls. Because it's on, you can emulate Demon Souls now. But I've never played Bloodborne because it's only on PlayStation 3 or whatever. Or PlayStation 4 or whatever. So there's a very low chance that I'm ever going to actually play Demon Souls. To be honest with you. Not that I don't want to. I do very much want to. But also, it would be hard to do for me. I do very much want to play Bloodborne. Bloodborne is another game I want to play very badly. But it's just not in the cards right now for me. I would need like a capture card too, even if I did buy it. And I still have to practice it like crazy. So I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 like so many times. I've spent like 100 hours on them all. Oop. Okay. The Duskbloods. I don't know what that is. Is that a boss from is that an Elden Ring thing? Or I've not played Elden Ring either. Elden Ring is one I need to play soon. I'm not necessarily that confident about my ability to stream it though. Oh fudge. I'm just like not paying attention. I'm asleep at the wheel. They caught me snoozing. Like that damage. Fudge. Oh shoot. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I was like right under him in a stupid way. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. That is really dumb. What? Did my thing already trigger? I feel like I didn't get a denial there. I know. I feel like I did not get a denial there. I don't know what's up with the lack of denial. We need Southern Ritual. There we go. Tune this. And then back to the Twin Blade. Back to the heckin' Twin Blade. Back to the old Twin Blade. Time to do it again. Run it back. You gotta just remember, it's just how it is. It's such a shame too. Because when you pick off that's the hard part. Picking off that first one is the hard part. Then you just gotta survive. Then you just gotta chill and survive. So a bit of a shame there, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Gotta just carry on. Gotta just lock in and carry on, you know? Like Lana Del Rey says. But the road gets tough, I don't know why. Keep making me laugh. Poor Lana Del Rey. It's a great example of why they need to ban smoking, tobacco smoking. That's what's important. That's what we need. We need a lot less of that. Of whatever's going on there. That's what we really need. Look at this Bone D's freak of nature. Her boobs just hanging out. Just chilling. We're ready. We're ready, exactly. Thank you. That's what we need, is we need less of that. We need more Dark Souls 2, less of that. But I do love her music. I do actually like her music a lot, which is kind of the thing about it, right? It's like she's this really great musician. She's like actually a very, very, very talented musician. She kind of reminds me of Caitlyn, actually. Weirdly. Peep that holo check. Peep the fact that checked that holo too. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, I kind of wish that this had some cute flats on it. I kind of wish this you know, we got some boots or something that were like flats. But I'm sorry. It is extremely unfair. It is extremely unfair. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to get clever with it. That's just how it is. Oh. Juice up. And they're weak to dark, very crucial. Okay. 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 Have a good night, dude. Thanks for being here. It's been fun. Nice to see people in my chat. And it's definitely nice to see new faces too. Okay. We wait for the sun to come back out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, fudge, zombie. The Minecraft zombie. It's like the Minecraft music is playing right now. And he's like coming up to me, stabbing me. Okay. Oh yeah, we need a equipment swap here. He's gunning for me. Should be able to pick him off and not. Yeah, I'm sure a Lawn Bewitched Sword could do all of this this whole area. I'm sure a Lawn Bewitched Sword is a real masterpiece of a weapon for this area in particular. Definitely the Lawn Bewitched Sword, for sure. For sure, definitely. For sure, absolutely. Absolutely. The second I found out that it didn't take an elemental infusion well, I immediately hated it. That was the problem with that weapon. Honestly, everything else about that weapon is fine, except for the fact that it doesn't take an elemental infusion. If it took an elemental infusion, it would be fine. If it said, we're going to do dark, that's cool. But because it was like, no, the developers like, no, we don't want this to be that good, it ends up being really bad. It ended up being worse than Chaos Blade, which it also has a sweet spot thing too, despite the fact that the damage of the weapon does not warrant a sweet spot either. Okay, so it's not the same as like a Roaring Halberd, right? Whereas like if you hit the enemy at the sweet spot, you get like twice as much damage. And if you hit the enemy in the not sweet spot, you get like the same, you get like the normal damage that's like listed on the tin, right? Oh. Okay. Shoot. Okay, cool. Well, that was lucky. Okay, let's do it again. Let's run it back. We're gonna bring it right back. Let's get this. Let's give these enemies no quarter. Oh wait, I didn't have denial. Duh, I was like, why didn't my denial trigger? It's like, of course my denial didn't trigger. I don't have denial. That's like so crazy of me. Honestly, I could go... Honestly, if I respect, I could go more attunement. And have denial active too. Well, I don't think it'd be... Because I'd have to apply denial during the fight. Which I think would not be worth it. Because I do want to Sacred Oath this first one. You're so mean. Yeah, well, it's probably because it's a bad weapon. I really wish I could. I really wish I could say that weapon was good. I was rooting for that weapon more than anybody. Unbeatable Sheep. I was literally rooting for that weapon more than anybody. I was that weapon's #1 guy. I was saying to myself, that weapon is a weapon for kings and emperors. Maybe. Okay, that weapon was a weapon that I was looking forward to. I was excited to try it. But the weapon's choices, the choices that the weapon made, rendered it unusable for me. Okay? It's pretty bad. It's definitely not the worst weapon in the game, but it's pretty bad. Like it borders on being like, it's like the washing pole is better or something. Like that's the kind of situation we have going on with that weapon. Come on, please. Please attack me. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh. I guess I've gotten just so lucky here so many times. Because I feel like I've done this boss really well a lot of times. I don't know. I think I just I locked into getting hit by that ice attack, and that like goofed me. Oh, whoops. This. Honestly, maybe I won't do denial. Well, there's off chance I do need it in Frozen Outskirts. I don't really need... This has been rough. I've handled this boss really well in most cycles up until this point. I guess I could try to get myself more armor. But it's probably not that necessary. And if I run out of bright bugs, that's going to be an issue. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I goofed up. We'll get there. It's a good thing I didn't try to beat this game yesterday. But if I kill this boss within the next... if I kill this boss soon enough, we'll be able to finish this run before the end of the stream. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't finish the run. Like, I'm afraid of having to like start a stream and only having like 30 minutes of game left. Can you believe it? I can. I sure can. Man, she's incredible. How freaking great she is. No, I still have to kill Aldia. Actually, I'm actually not quite done. But like Aldia is really not going to be an issue. Aldia is going to be pretty easy to kill. I will be done. I'll still need to write the script and then cut the video together, but yeah. As far as like the actual game is concerned, I will be done. So, that'll be nice. All I know for sure is that I'm not going to stream the day after I finish Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna take a day off at least. Because this has been very grueling. Like, why can't I just play, like, Minecraft? Why can't I play Roblox for stream? Why do I have to play this game? It's a serious question. You know, some streamers get to play Roblox. They could be like, hey guys, you want to watch me spend 10 Robux on some just random crap? And then that's what some content creators get to do. But instead, I gotta play Dark Souls 2. Covenant of Champions, New Game Plus. Because I'm one of the Insane Asylum people that they hired to make the game. I'm one of the Insane Asylum weirdos that was tasked with creating this game. Okay. Hmm? Oh, come on. Yeah, try that on me. Let me show you true pain, Mr. Horse. See, this is a secret they don't want you to know about. Is Twin Blade for this area. But don't worry, I'm going to teach all the people about it. Now all of China will know, or whatever. Okay. So the film Mulan. It's a line from the film Mulan. In case you're unfamiliar. Where the Mongols are invading China, And they light a bonfire, or they light a fire or something, and they're like, now all of China will know about the Mongols or whatever. In the film Mulan. It's actually a really good film, I think. I can't remember it very well, but it's like a strangely hypnotic film. Okay, I'm not really a big Disney guy, to be honest with you. I've never been a big Disney guy. I think I got a horse, but I think he doesn't see me. No, I think I did get one. I think he just doesn't see me. Which can happen. He's like right at the top of the ridge there. So I might just like lure the... Oh no, I can't. No. Sorry. If I try to cross the bridge, he probably will see me. But I might be able to buy enough time. Well, so I think I'll buff up beforehand now, so that I can just go straight into the fog door instead of contending with the guy. He'll lose me a couple seconds of buffs and stuff, but it's fine. That way, when he does sees me, which I think he's probably going to see me right here, it'll be too late. I'll be in the fog. I'll be past the boss, or I'll be in the arena. That's really frustrating. I overshot it slightly. Yeah, he's behind me, 100%. Yeah. Well, he ain't anymore. Ha ha ha. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, shoot. Shoot. It's like the worst. Uh-oh. Fudge! Hmm. Hmm. Well? I don't know. Because it's the end. So I'm just like doing whatever. You know what? I need to switch to fire. Maybe I'll spellcast at him. I feel like I need more attunement. I feel like I straight up need more attunement right now. Mm-hmm. Just so I can spellcast him.
Still do.
I really don't want to have to sit here and, like, goof this up a bunch of times. I mean, it's really, like, 40 attunement is really good. Like, 99% of scenarios. You know what? Actually, no.
No.
I know what I'm doing. We're gonna go this. And we'll do, like, a bunch of this. This might do it. Okay. And then I just need to get through Frozen Outskirts. Fine. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast this twice. So what I'll do, I know what I'm gonna do here. Watch. And then I'm gonna drop it off right after I cast it. Yeah, I'm gonna cheese it. We'll try this. I don't like my odds with it, but we'll try it. I'll do the ring swap. I'll do the ring swap literally last. Hold up, Clanty, for this section here. Yeah. Then unequip old Leo in exchange for Southern Ritual Band. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll try this. What do I need? Yeah, Twin Blade. Yeah, we'll just use this. I'd switch to having armor on, but it's probably not going to do enough to make the difference here. Yeah, that's the big problem. It's actually not that hard. Believe it or not. It's actually not that hard, believe it or not. Because of the setup I have. Okay. So you use Twin Blade to stun like the horses. That's the first trick. Although really, realistically, you just have to practice against them. You can fight as few as 3. If you do it correctly, you really do only need to fight 3 horses. That's the first thing. The second thing is that Lunzal themselves are weak to fire and thrust. So that's a pretty easy thing to bring to. Uh-oh. Why? Oh, come on. That was so dumb. My stamina management there was just bad. There's just bad stamina management. Oop. You know what might actually be optimal here? Now that I think about it, North Warder. I might want to equip North Warder. Or no, doesn't the hat? Yeah, we need this. Let's actually do North Warder stuff here. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's put a coat on. She looks cold. Let's put a coat on. That'll give me a little bit of extra spell duration, which is probably not enough to make the difference, but it might make the difference actually. And then what we'll do is we'll buff up and then do the ring swap for Old Leo right at the end. Yeah. So this might actually help us out a little bit. Probably not much, but it might help us out a little tiny bit to give us a little tiny bit more bright bug duration. Stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way to like burn him down fast enough. But I can try spells against him. He is weak to fire. He's just not that weak to. I mean, yeah, spells might work. I might be able to hit him with a cast fireball, and that might actually do damage to him in some way. Yeah, now she's less cold. So, there you go. Put on a little coat and jacket here. We do need the Iron Crown, that is important. And we also need the gloves too. Okay. You gotta be really careful though, because it's the trigger for the horse is actually not that far up. So if you walk too far past that building, you will trigger the horse immediately. I hate that so much where you try to lock on, it doesn't work. Oh, come on. The zombie killed me. Ah, it's darned if you do, darned if you don't kind of situation here. Ugh. I guess I could try to snipe him. But I feel like that's... I don't know. I do have to fight the boss, yeah. I'm also running out of humanity, too. I mean, there's probably some vendors I can go to. So I'm running out of bright bugs and humanity. I do have to fight the boss, it's true. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I've actually done pretty good at this first area lately. I feel like I've been pretty on top of it. Where am I? Yeah, it's okay. It actually is a good game. I do love it. I do love Dark Souls 2. It's not my favorite game in the world, but I do love it. It is a great game. Right now I'm a little frustrated with it, to be honest with you. What with the Frozen Outskirts or whatever. But yeah, you know, it's how it is. My character looks good. Yeah, I don't like it as much as Dark Souls 1 or 3 or Demon Souls or Sekiro. And I probably won't like it as much as Elden Ring. Yeah, a little tiny bit. It is a great game. It is a truly great video game. But right now, me and Dark Souls 2 aren't on speaking terms, by which I mean I'm in the process of trying to kill this stupid boss. Pick up the zombie, maybe? Okay. Okay. Zombie picked off. Horse. Ow. Okay, where am I? Okay, there it is. I think I can get there. Oh, you don't like Elden Ring as much? That's really interesting, actually. Usually people love Elden Ring. That's really interesting. Yeah, for this one thing, yes, it's really good. Well, it's okay. It's an okay weapon. I don't think it's worth really talking about in most cases, but it does do this really well. It does do this one job really well. So, You got to give it that. Ultimately, whether or not it's not really good for anything else, but for this it is really good. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So we should only have to fight one more horse if I do this right. There we go. There we go. I did it. Shoot. Stupid horse. And you have to dark infuse it. You have to dark infuse it and you have to bust with a dark weapon here. Interesting. No, that's fair. That's understandable. That's what I assumed was the issue with it that people had. That was my first guess. Was like, okay, that was the issue with it. Definitely, and I understand that. I like the alienarity of like Dark Souls 1, but I don't know if I'd like a whole open world game. The thing is, I'm used to games like Skyrim, so I'm like a really huge Skyrim guy. I'm like a really huge Skyrim guy, right? So open world to me is kind of just normal. I don't buy into the hype, but to me it's also, like I said, it's just normal as well. Like, I'm just, like, accustomed to open world. Crafting, I'm a little less crazy about. Crafting, I think, is a little more annoying with these open world games. And I know Elden Ring is crafting in it. So that's one thing I will say about Elden Ring that's, like, major negative. Is, like, I'm not really crazy about crafting as, like, a concept. To me, that doesn't feel like it really adds that much in terms of value. I'd rather just buy stuff from vendors, to be honest. Come on, get in there. Oh, I think I escaped a horse. At least in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that seems really cool in theory. If you're like a little kid playing Minecraft, it's like, oh yeah, crafting, it's so amazing. But if you're an adult, it's just like so annoying. It's just like, why am I doing this? What possible reason could there be for me just not buying it from a vendor? Is this really all that interesting? Oh fudge. Is this really all that interesting, or is this just, you know, grinding with a new skin of paint on? Although I guess you're picking up flowers from the wilderness or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's just a... I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me personally. It's like a, you know, 10-year-old playing Minecraft. Like, you can make stuff. You can craft your own weapons and armor, and it's like, okay, well, what even does that really mean? You know, what's the real value add here? Like, I don't get it. It seems like it's just like a superfluous step. But I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, it just is what it is. It's just like, okay, well, this is just a thing, and they're gonna have us do it, and it's fine. Okay, Sacred Oath. Bright Bug. Flame Weapon. Old Leo. Okay, maybe I can use Great Chaos Fireball here. Yeah, you gotta admit those are pretty cool. But again, I hate farming them. I hate having to look for them. I'd much prefer the Estus system. It's just fine to me. I'm not wild about Sekiro pellets. Okay. Fudge, it's so bad. No! If I just dodged that, I probably could have killed them. I think they're not a great system. I think they're okay. I think they're an okay system. I think they're an okay system, ultimately. I don't hate them. But I also don't love them either. Yeah, I know. Good try indeed. The main issue with them is... is that, like I said, it's like one of these things where it's like you buy a bunch of them and, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just like it when the experience is more... Maybe I should just use Denial instead of Sacred Oath. Well, no, I can't, because you can't Brightbug and Denial at the same time. So, that's the issue with that. I guess I could try Denial instead. And just not Brightbug. I guess if I run out of Brightbugs, I'll just go back to Denial. Yeah, that's a good point. If I die 10 more times, or 15 more times, or whatever, which seems a little unlikely to me, but not impossible, I'll just, like, go back to Denial, and I'll just do Denial. I'll, like, use some, like, Denial... Oh, wait. Shoot, we need this. Where is it? Twin Blade. Twin Blade. Twin Blade. Twin Blade. Boom. Very important. Very frustrating. Because I died to, like, a really easy attack, too. But you're trying to... You gotta keep your eyes on both of them. It's, like, ridiculous. I think I've just gotten really lucky with the RNG in a lot of cases here. Or something? I don't know. This boss is always an issue. Well, it's not. It actually hasn't been. I've really been... The last couple cycles, I've really done this boss really well. Like, I've killed this boss in 1 or 2 attempts, basically. Cycle after cycle. It's, like, really impressive, actually, from my perspective. I think spellcasting might be legit here. As long as you can juke. But I'm not accustomed to it, and I don't have clear bluestone, so... One thing I could do is I could go clear bluestone and then kill the first one. Or no. Yeah, I don't know. The way the boss is structured, it's like really awkward to consider doing that. Okay. Hobo dead. Poor Hobo. Oh, come on. Where am I? There, Devin. We gotta move. We gotta move. If I run out of life gems, it will be really lame. But I can buy basic ones. That's fine. Quite good enough. I think I might get a second horse here. It's not the end of the world. But I don't want to fight 3 if I can avoid it, obviously. Or maybe I won't get one. I think this building's really generous. It's actually triggers. It's actually big old lines in the sand. And if you're over the line in the sand, you get them. Okay. Fudge. Come on. Yeah. Fudge, it's so bad. Ah. We're at the end too. This is like it. Oh well. Oh well. The more you want to see the end of this, the harder it's gonna be. Let's see here. I could try denial again. Keep it up. I don't know if I'm gonna get a second denial attempt. We'll give it another shot. And Aldea should be free. I can, if I have to, I can even do Ring of Binding on Aldea. It's no big deal. I have souls in the bank. I have hard souls, so I should be able to buy more human effigies if I need to. Not that I really want to, but that is something I can do. I think it just adds up after a while. The number of cycles just like adds up. And you're suddenly like fighting way too many enemies. For your own sanity. Do I need the hat? What other hats do I have access to? I guess I could do Northwater hat. Because if I'm not doing denial, I don't really need the hat, right? Kill the guy. Okay. Or do I need the hat? Or it's for... Okay, Great Chaos Fireball. Chaos Fireball. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Lucky me. He didn't like fly up into the air for no reason. Gotta relax. Gotta just relax here. Gotta be loose. Loose for this. Okay, so there. Sacred Oath it. This is going to be what Salt Lake City is going to look like soon. That's where I'm from, Salt Lake City. That's what Salt Lake City is going to look like soon. This is what Salt Lake City is going to look like. There's actually not that much snow usually here. I think this place is where there's a lot more snow. Snow's actually pretty reasonable here, but yeah, it'll be cold at least. Come on, please, please don't do this to me. I did it. Weird. Weird how sometimes it like works really well and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Okay, come here. Come here, dumb little knight. Get over here. Get over here. Stupid Rampart Golem. I like how they stick this Red Phantom in there just to stick it to you one last time. It's just like we want to stick it to you one more time. One more time. We're gonna stick it to the player. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna stick it to the player. Alright. Red Phantom. Rampart Golem. Yeah. Tonight. We're gonna celebrate. Last night, I had a dream about Dark Souls 2. In that dream, I was killing the Red Phantom Rampart Golem. And it looked like everyone was having fun. Oh. Okay, there he goes. Said something and the dream was all gone. Don't stop. Go on and kill Unzalin. As we die, the rhythm gets stronger. There's nothing wrong with just a little Sacred Oath. We were fighting bosses all night long. The time is right to put on my bright bug. I'm feeling right. Okay. But suddenly, I feel the shining sun. Before I knew it, Dark Souls 2 was all done. Oh, I don't know what to do. Bump, 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 bump. Because Dark Souls 2 is almost done. We're gonna kill this boss. Yeah. There you go. There's Dark Souls 2 for you. Oh. Well, let's try this real quick. It's some. I need to save it, but some. Honestly, I might do Clear Bluestone instead of Ring of Blades. Well, that's a tough sell. Oh, come on. Come on, Eileen. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. You know what? It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. We just go back. Or yeah, because the second one spawns and it's just a nightmare. It's such a freaking nightmare when that second one spawns. It's such a freaking nightmare when that second one spawns. Like, there's nothing I can do when that second one spawns. It's, like, really bad. How much do I need? 15 bright bugs. Okay. We'll just... I have 15 more attempts. It's fine. I just need to pick off the one. I guess I can just go back to... Let's keep going with this. I feel like this is the one boss where this is going to be really good. Most of the time I don't like Sacred Oath Brightbug. I feel like this one boss is like where it's fine. Technically it's optimal for all bosses, but... you know, obviously that's not really how it works. I think, I don't know. Oh. The blizzard cycles are going to be all messed up here. Whoa. Taking me longer than I thought it would. And I guess I just got overconfident. This is how it is. Well, good thing I saved all my bright bugs for this exact fight. So, there you go. I think I got bad zombie RNG here. Good horse RNG though. You complain harder when you got good horse RNG. There you go. Look at them. They're cute. They're cute cats. I definitely do think these bosses are adorable. If I was rating these bosses on adorability, they would get a 10 out of 10. But as far as being fun to fight, probably no. Was there some way to, like, I don't know. I guess I could try Clear Bluestone instead of Old Leo. That seems really sus. I only have 4 casts of Great Fireball right now. Sacred Oath it up. Boom. Dark Weapon. Okay. Run. Run, Forest, run. Gotta just breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. If I denial there, I wouldn't have done that. That wouldn't have happened. If I just had denial, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, This is, like, really frustrating. Because it's like if I have denial on... But I can't Brightbug, like I can't stack Brightbug in denial. I don't or maybe I can, wait, no, I think I can't. Hold up, we can try. We'll just try. Let's just not even worry about it. Let's just try. Let's just say forget that. Maybe they actually stack together and it just doesn't show it or something. I don't know. Because I swear I've gotten it before. I swear I've had a Brightbug stack with a Denial in the past. But I last time I tried it, it didn't work. Or something. I don't know. Like, it's like really weird. It doesn't like quite work or something. It's really weird. I guess I could try Dark Orb. Nah, forget that, forget that. I got, what, 8 casts? Yeah, so that should be enough to chip him off. If I really need to. I got the first one down, right? So, I don't know what it is why I'm having trouble to, like, just finish off the first one. Because that's the main issue. That main issue is, like, the main issue is that first one. But I also don't really want to be sitting here dying in the Frozen Outskirts, like, at all. So maybe I just forget Sacred Oath. Maybe Sacred Oath is just holding me back. Which, like, wouldn't really surprise me that much. Just buy into Denial. But I think it might, I think Sacred Oath might, or I think Brightbug might override Denial, which is really unfortunate. Because if it didn't, I think that would be the better combo, actually. Maybe? I don't know. If I can just pick off the first one. That's still what matters. And then the second one is just like another Lunzalin fight, or another Ava fight. Oh, Twin Blade. You are so underloved in this game. The sweet Twin Blade. Look at how great it is. Truly, truly impressive. Okay. You're looking at cheats? What for? What cheats for this game? Like Cheat Engine or whatever? I've never used one for this game in my life. I do know they exist, and you can just do a lot of crazy stuff, like just give yourself a bunch of Titanite shards or whatever, for like weapon testing. But I've personally never done it. Teleport enemies and bosses and stuff. Oh yeah, okay. You mean my cheats? Yes, my terrible Twin Blade cheats. Yes, my hacked Twin Blade that does more poise damage than a normal Twin Blade. I only hacked one thing, and it was the Twin Blade. That's a secret to being a cheater: is if you only cheat in one way, nobody notices. If you hack your Twin Blade to have infinite poise damage, nobody will even notice. Although it's kind of interesting because you'd still have to be a master of the game to know that would be worth like hacking, I think. It's kind of interesting. But no, I've never used Cheat Engine for anything like this. I want to be clear. I want to make sure that nobody doubts the legitimacy of my skill at this game and how hard I've worked at it, and my good looks too. That's another thing I don't want people to ever doubt: my good looks. Very important. People need to know. The people need to be aware of how handsome I am. Yeah, stuck at Sin for like an hour and a half. It was longer than an hour. That was a long time. But hey, I mean, I'll give the game this. The 8th cycle has been an issue. You know, like at the end of the day, this game has continued to deliver in terms of difficulty all the way up until the very end. So I got to give it that at the end of the day. You know, that's really the thing. You know, at the end of the day, that's a relevant component to this whole thing, whole conversation. Is the fact that this game has continued to consistently be difficult for me to beat, time and time again. Oh, but I don't know what it is with Burnt Ivory. I only died to him like 10 times or something. I mean, this is really kind of annoying. Like, I love fighting this Rampart Golem. Believe me, I love fighting the Rampart Golem. But also, I begin to question why I have to fight the Rampart Golem just to take an attempt at the boss. I don't know. Whatever. Belly aching, as usual. Yeah, let's see if this knocks off my denial. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's gonna knock off my denial, isn't it? Probably. I wouldn't bet I have one. We'll find out. We'll know for sure in about 2 seconds here, so it's fine. I might be stuck doing Sacred Oath. I kind of don't want to do Sacred Oath. I kind of would rather just not do Sacred Oath. So I'll probably go back to do Denial on the way, and then Sacred Oath in the boss itself. If I don't have a Denial here, I'll just do that. Yeah, I don't think Sacred Oath is getting me that much damage. Fudge. Fudge. Okay, so I don't get denial, yeah. So I'm gonna go back to denial. Sacred Oath at the same time. That's actually really rough. Yeah, I don't get denial. So I need to go back to denial. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm all over the place with this. So yeah, we'll do the thing where I go. We'll go Southern Ritual Band. We'll do the Southern Ritual Band swap. Again. Where is it? I guess I could just have more attunement, but forget that. Forget that. I don't want to deal with that. I got Dark Weapon, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to take care of him. This is like really rough. Once I kill them, though, the run is essentially over. It's literally just Aldia one more time. And then it's over. So this is it, basically. So I kind of want to lock in and do it, but that's just how it is. Yeah. So I'm not gonna die in the sacred. I'm not gonna die in the stupid outskirts anymore if I can avoid it. I'm not gonna die to stupid horses. I'm literally not gonna die to stupid horses. I'm just gonna have denial ready to go, and then I'll Sacred Oath for the boss. I'm so sick of dying to stupid horses in the frozen outskirts because I don't have denial. It ain't just a river in Egypt. as the saying goes. It's also a really overpowered spell that I love. It's my Super Mario mushroom. Bing bing wahoo! Mamma mia! Luigi, we need to use denial to get through the frozen outskirts. Oh, I don't know, Mario. You sure you can't just use Sacred Oath? No, Luigi, I need denial. Denial's how you get through the horses, Luigi. Consistently. You need denial up for the horses. I'm gonna fight like 3 horses on this pass too. This is like really stupid. They step too far forward. So there's like a trigger right in front of the building for no reason. Because the developers just hate me. They're not a trigger? Oh, okay, so the trigger's really early on. So there's probably a second trigger right before the building. Is my guess. So I think the first trigger's right in front of the building, and then the second trigger is probably right before the next building. Or like halfway between the first building and the second. Oh no, I got one. No! Step too far, I guess, huh? I goofed up the cycle. That's rough. Okay, I shouldn't get another one. It's like smashing a light bulb. Sounds like I'm crushing a light bulb in my bare hands. Mom's like, you need to change the light bulbs. And that's what I did. Oh, come on. I'm stuck in Ice Horse Purgatory. Jeez. Come on, guys. Just just cut me some slack here. My god. Unbelievable. Can you believe how rude these horses are? Can you believe how unbelievably rude these horses are? How just unspeakably, unbelievably rude these horses are. It's crazy to me, you know? It's like I'm sitting here trying, and I can't see anything either. Why can I not see anything, game? Hey guys, why can't I see anything? Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, there I am. I'm right in front of the building. I just didn't know because I can't see 2 feet in front of me because they thought that was a good idea. What's even going on anymore? I want answers. I need water. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, we're almost there. We're nearly done. We're almost there. We're within striking distance of where we need to be. Hit bleaching. Yeah, the vision is really terrible. I don't know what's going on with that. They don't tell us anything. I sent yeah, it does. It is we're maybe. If I kill this boss, yes. If I kill this boss, we're literally there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, kids. I'm not going to turn the car around. We're going to Disneyland. By which I mean we're killing Ludden's Allen. I guess we're at Disneyland. It's kind of weird when you think about it, right? Like, you guys are like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? But then it's like, we're at Disneyland. Like, this is Disneyland, basically, essentially. If you catch my metaphorical meaning here. My analogous meaning. Come on, bro. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got unicorns here. We got. There's Mickey Mouse right there. You can see he's wielding his halberd as Mickey Mouse is known to do. You can see he's got his halberd of some kind. I don't know what kind of halberd that is. I don't know what weapon that is actually, but He's got his Mickey Mouse halberd, which is he's famous for. Mickey Mouse very famous for wielding the Mickey Mouse halberd, and he's got it over there. And we just need to run to the boss here, and then we're done. And we have everything. Game's complete. I guess I could put on armor actually, but I don't know if it'd help me survive an extra attack. Oh shoot! Speaking of which, I need rapier. I really don't. It's fine without it, but if I don't have it, it's going to be an issue. I might get a third horse here, or a fourth horse. Come on, please, please do your thing. Please run, Mr. Guy, Mr. Dark Souls man. Okay, so I did get a horse spawn. Oh no! There's 4 horses, dude. Just because I timed it, like, slightly wrong. Can I poison this thing? No, I can't. Oh. I gotta fight it with the rapier, too. Oh my god. Just do whatever it takes to survive here. We'll worry about the rest of the details later. Budge. There we go. Okay, we did it. We did it. We absolutely did it. Okay, now I need to ready up before this next guy shows up. Well, I can denial again here. Have fun with DS2. My god. This game is something else. Spoilers is the word for what I'm doing right now. Thank you. Thank you. This is it. This is basically the hardest developer intended way you can beat this game. This is the highest difficulty cycle. So new game plus 7 or 8. Dranglike 8 as it's called. And also I'm in Covenant of Champions. So I take 50% extra damage and I deal 20% less about. So it's like really difficult to survive attacks, and oh shoot, I'm dead again! Oh wait, except I have denial. So I've triggered denial 3 times in this area. Okay, so let it be known that I've triggered denial 3 times here. Let it be fully understood that I've triggered denial 3 times so far. It is very challenging here. Okay. Or it's at least relatively challenging. You know how it is. Okay, fire. 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 It's a Beavis and Butthead reference. Oh no, I have my shoot. Ah, it's screwed up. I screwed it up. I don't have Sacred Oath now. Whatever, it's fine. Let's go for it. I goofed up the order of my attunements. I was supposed denial was supposed to be at the end. So when I unequip that stupid ring, it unequips denial, not Sacred Oath. Honestly, I need a good hot meal. I'm gonna come back to this after a good hot meal. Oh, come on. That was really dumb of me to try to even buff there. But I didn't expect him to go straight. Like, I feel like there was no lag between those two attacks. We'll give this another couple attacks. Or another couple attempts. I think. I know. I know. But considering I bright bugged and everything, yeah. So. Little frustrating for sure. It's okay. So we ring swap glitch, or not glitch. We ring swap cheese for denial. I like how Sacred Oath and Denial are very obviously on different colored paper. Huh. Anyway. That was one of the more depressing losses so far, actually. Considering I didn't even get to the second phase. Where's Twin Blade? Okay. Yay. Yay indeed, I suppose. Yay. Yay. Yay, Delve died to the boss. To the kitty cat boss. The silly kitty boss. The stinky silly kitty boss. Our friend the silly kitties. And their fuzzy ways. See, I'm out here pooping scooping the poop out of the snow. That's what's going on here. They're pooping in the snow and I'm scooping the poop out of the snow. And I gotta rub their little tummies. We're having a tummy rub today. I know. Well, I want to beat this. Well, I'm already like an hour after when I would end stream. But this is it. This is like it. We're done once I beat this boss. Honestly, I probably should just give up right now and come back tomorrow with fresh eyes. Considering I've been streaming for 3 hours. And I've already fought like every boss. Really lucky horse RNG. Come on, please. Snow. The horse RNG was so good I don't even get... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so maybe I'll give this one last attempt and then I'll call it. And we'll just do it tomorrow. And if I have to end stream early or play the Binding of Isaac or some dumb crap, we'll do that. I don't care. I don't know, maybe we'll screw around some more. I'm kind of done with testing for this game. I guess I could a little bit. But I don't want to like test weapons against, you know, stupid The Last Giant or whatever, because obviously that's meaningless. Like, nobody cares about The Last Giant. I don't know. I'm kind of in a tough spot in that sense because I'm going to have a stream and it's going to be like 30 minutes next time or something, or like an hour. I'm going to kill the 2 cats and then I'm going to be done. And then I'm going to kill whatever it's called. Okay, really lucky RNG with the first horse, or second horse. We will give this one more shot, for sure. You know what, maybe it's my lucky shirt. Maybe I need to put my lucky shirt back on. The one with the bones on it. Maybe that's weighing me down. Maybe I need my lucky t-shirt with the bones. Maybe I don't recognize my own character anymore. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I don't know truth from fiction anymore. Because my bone shirt isn't on. Where's my bone shirt? There it is. Let's equip my bone shirt again. It's time to be the person I really want to be by equipping my bone shirt. Uh-oh. I gotta wait for the next cycle now. I'll get water real fast. The fit does hit hard, for sure. Yeah, straw. Women love straw on your shirt, and also bones. Pro tip. I feel like my performance is being affected by the fact that I haven't had a proper meal in like several days. Which, like, I hate to admit, I hate to be like honest with you guys about that, but it's a thing that's like going on. I've been eating bread, so I've been having plenty of food, but I haven't had like a proper meal in like days. I haven't cooked food in a couple days here, so it could be affecting my performance negatively, for sure. Definitely, that's a possibility. It's not one that I'm keen to admit, but definitely it could be a factor. Oh. Okay, and I dodged the thing. Cool. So let that be a lesson to you, I guess. If you're sick, eat food, I guess. Yeah, it's been really rough. I think I'm sick or something, possibly. Maybe I just feel sick, I don't know. I know, I do. Well, I'm eating plenty of food. I'm getting my food in, I just haven't had like a proper meal. Go. Okay, we're ready. Who's ready? This is the last attempt today. If I have to do something else tomorrow for stream, we'll do something else tomorrow. It's no big deal. So, everybody, send me the power of your hopes and dreams. Channel them. Or something. I don't know. Then I'll go make dinner or something. I'll go cook some food. I send thy power. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we need the powers of we need evil. Somebody make a pentagram on the ground and try to summon the devil to improve my Dark Souls skills. Yeah, get my champion meal. I'm gonna have a bean stew. I have like a really good bean stew recipe I found on YouTube, and I'm gonna have that. Okay, Mr. Cat. Time for tummy rubs. So I gotta give the cat his injection. He needs his diabetes medicine or whatever. I need to give him his insulin. Is he gonna blue? Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh. Fudge! It's so lame. Okay, well, the stream's gonna end right now. I'm sorry. I gotta call it. I gotta go do other stuff. I'm sorry, everyone, but don't worry. We'll come back tomorrow. And we're gonna beat this dumb boss tomorrow. Or whatever. Whenever. I don't know when. But it's happening. Let me prep it for tomorrow so they're all set to go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hit this tomorrow. For sure. This is happening. So thank you everybody for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow or whatever. Or something like that. Will I stream tomorrow? Yeah, I probably will stream tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. What's tomorrow? Monday? I should probably decide now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, have a good night, everybody.